Hey, it's Ia Patsy, and I'm going to be doing that reading for you. And this is going to be for a male Aquarius, a male Aquarian, and a female Sagittarian. So, the point here is to verify whether or not this is a twin flame relationship. So, I already got two energies, one for each of you. And I also got 5 of the Romance Angel Oracle cards. And from what I can tell so far, at least through the Oracle cards, sounds like you may be onto something. This may be a twin flame relationship. So, first card that came was the significator for the male energy, the Aquarian, and that is all focus. Or you'll focus. Okay, so the energy that came for the Sagittarian, female, my client, your card is Kali, fear. So, in regards to this relationship, the message I got right off the bat is that he is focused on his work and career, because you did say that you all met each other at work, and you haven't approached him because you have a fear, right? Because he seems so focused, maybe you don't want to be a distraction and you want to remain professional at the place of business. Whatever the place of business may be. You don't want to end up down in HR or be on somebody's next Me Too phase 2. So, because it can happen. So that's understandable. So let's see if there's anything about ULL, that we need to understand about our Aquarian friend here. Okay, so focus. Matter of fact, let me just do this so I can turn pages without too much effort. Thank you for your patience with me, and hopefully we can answer some of your questions here. Get to the bottom of this here. Okay. Ul is a very old deity associated with Germanic and Scandinavian peoples. Being a great marksman could mean the difference between eating and an empty belly, or between killing and dying. So Ul is an important god to have on your side. Should you be going out hunting, think beyond animals, to trap an idea or to chase a goal or to travel in a harsh environment, whether that means physical snowfields or emotional minefields, you can call upon Ul for focus required for success. It is Ul who invented skiing and snowshoeing, and ancient artworks depict him with sleds and skis. And I think in the Olympics there's a skiing or snow sledding. There's something that is called Ul in the Winter Olympics, or at least I think there was. I think I remember that. Today, Ul is a popular god of skiing. Some modern Nordic Olympians wear symbols of Ul on their clothes and equipment. It is certainly worth saying a few prayers to him next time you wish to make a tackle harder than usual. Okay. It is certainly worth saying a few prayers to him next time you wish to tackle a harder than usual ski run. So if you go skiing, he would be the god or the deity that you would ask to help keep you safe, right? Call on Ul when you need more focus and clarity in your life. No matter how harsh the terrain, literal or emotional, all can get you through where you wish to be. He can lend you the stamina you need to complete a task when there are distractions, obstacles, or haters all around you. He is the essence of calm centeredness and will help you achieve what you wish to achieve with a minimum of fuss. Focus generally is a good thing, however. If we focus on one thing and one thing only to the exclusion of all else, this can be an issue in the long term. We all know people who focus wholly on school and forget they have friends or other commitments. This is the shadow side of being focused. Focus is important, but so is balance. And Sagittarius is balance. So maybe a relationship between this energy and a Sagittarius would work out well because you'd be able to bring balance to a place where he is too focused. So maybe he needs distractions. Maybe he's a bookworm, okay? But there's something about him that attracted you. And maybe you are just what he needs. Let's see. Now, your energy is fear. Kali. Hmm? Fear. Let's see. Go here. Yeah, let's flare. Ferocious. All right. Let's see what we have for Kali. This Hindu goddess Kali is fearsome, yet has a powerful maternal aspect of protection. She invokes fear in many who do not understand her nature, but those who do understand it welcome her. It's this fierceness, this extreme force of nature that helps us to overcome our fears, move forward, cut through obstacles, and slay our personal demons. Kali helps us deal with our fears and the fear-based things that haunt us, such as jealousy, pride, and unhealthy anger. She breaks down the illusions of the ego and kills the shadow that do not serve us any longer. She kills the shadows that do not serve us any longer, freeing our true selves. In this way, she expresses her tough love for us. Kali can help you negotiate transitions, in particular ones that you are hesitant to make, like having a difficult conversation with someone, or breaking up, or even explaining to someone that you are going to follow your own path, which means no longer following that person's. Remember, while most of Kali's hands contain a weapon, one does not. It shows a peaceful plate, a peaceful gesture, a signal of her true love for us, placating, a peaceful placating gesture, a signal of her true love for us. I'm trying to see which hand they are referring to in this picture. Okay. Well, maybe. I guess. Which one of these hands don't have it? Now they got. Now I'm curious. Okay. Okay, well, the only one that seems nice and normal is this one here, where the weapon is down. All the other ones seem to look a little threatening. So, anyway, those are the two energies that we are dealing with for this couple. All right, so let's see what the romance angels have to say about all this. Okay, so we got 5 of those cards, the Romance Angel Oracle deck, and that is by Doreen Virtue. So the first card we got here was Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so since we know that you don't know this person, you just met him at work, this could mean that you have a past life relationship. Again, that may point to a twin flame or at least a soulmate. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Ashe. So, again, this is someone that may be returning from a previous life that you have been waiting for, or at least that the angels have been waiting for you all to find one another, the opportunity. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so I think the message here is for you to make the effort, try to talk to him, try to get him a way to um, see if there's someone else in your workplace who knows him, all right? Or if there's a project that you're working on, you can ask him to his opinion on it, maybe. You know, not that you can't do your work by yourself, because you don't want to make him, feel like you can't do your own work, but just maybe ask him, run something by him, or ask him to join you for lunch one day and go out and discuss whatever. Or if you work in like a place that has a cafeteria type setup, you see him eating, ask, is the seat taken, and sit down, all right? If he goes to happy hour with the rest of the gang, go out to happy hour and buy him a drink while you're at the bar. Yes, you can do things like that. Ask someone else to introduce the two of you. I think that would cut down on a lot of this sexual harassment business. If someone else is the go-between where they say, well, this person is interested, or not even that. Maybe someone can invite both of you all to the same place, and that person could be there and stay just for chaperone purpose, because you really don't know this person, But whatever it is, it's saying to make the effort, and I would ask your spirit guides what your effort should be. You can bring donuts in, for breakfast for the office, or invite them to church or to hang out, with a group of people. If you're having a barbecue or something at your house during the summertime, or you go, invite them. Just mention it to them. So, I'm having a barbecue Saturday. If you want to come by, here's the address. And make it really be a barbecue. Don't, have them come over there under false pretenses, But something like that. Just saying. These are just ideas. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So don't get beside yourself. Don't throw yourself at him. All right? Be dignified. And just because you make the first step doesn't mean that, you have to take any further steps that you're not ready to take, okay? Once you make the effort, hopefully he responds. Make sure you pray about it before you do it, and make sure it's not going to be anything that's going to get you down to the Human Resources Department or talking to the EEO board. But just take your time. But I really do, it seems so far that you all would be a good match. You'll help balance him. And these cards are saying that there is some kind of past connection. They're also saying to let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So, If you don't feel like, still make the effort. It doesn't have to be that heavy or hard. So maybe, wow, Spirit just said, maybe you need to go to the beauty parlor and change your hairstyle. Maybe that's to make your effort with the love yourself first. Let go control issues. Maybe you need to do something like daring, like dye your hair or something like that that would maybe get his attention. All right. So like, don't do it do it in a way that you know he'll know it. He'll notice that there's a change, you know? That might be it. Because as soon as I looked down just now, it started talking about going to the beauty parlor. And I know they're not talking to me. But yeah, maybe that's the effort with love yourself first. Maybe you need to spruce up a little bit, and that'll get his attention. Oh my goodness gracious. What you won't do for love, right, girls? My goodness. But it's good for you too. Anyway, if you can afford it, go to the beauty parlor, give yourself a spa day. Absolutely. Makes you feel a whole lot better when you go and let somebody massage you with the warm towels and the, oh, it's worth every dime. Many dimes, but worth it nonetheless. I used to go to Nordstrom's and get it done. Okay, yes, it's expensive, but I got a credit card from Nordstrom's, and I used that only for that. And I charge it, and by the time the bill comes, I would have paid it off already, because if it's, let's say it costs $99, $100, right? So if I get it done in the beginning of the month, I would send $25 in each week until the bill came, or at least half of it until the bill came. And then when the bill came, it wasn't that hard. But, you know, it depends on what your resources are. And I wasn't doing it every month. Lord have mercy, no. But I was doing it at least 3 times a year, definitely. Well worth it. Well worth the expense. So when you take care of yourself like that, and you're doing it for yourself, it's attractive. People can tell because you're relaxed, and you get a glow. It's just wonderful. From the dolphins and mermaids, have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Okay? This is by Doreen Virtue also. So that is one of the messages that's come for you in regards to this situation. Have faith. Felt like something had come out, but I guess it didn't. Alrighty. See if we can get some more messages about this relationship, or this potential relationship for our Sagittarius female. Okay. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Yeah, and don't be gossiping about the situation at work, right? Keep it to yourself. Even if you've already said it, just don't talk about it no more. Start to take steps of loving yourself first. Make the effort. I think that is, you know, start to do something different. Like I said, get a new hairstyle, or, you know, start going to get your, you know, pedicure, manicure, or full body massage. Some places they're doing those massages pretty cheap, like $29, $30, you know, go in for an hour in a storefront or something. I've seen those popping up around the place. So it doesn't have to be the Red Door or Nordstrom's or Macy's or whoever does those things now, or Massage Envy or any of those other spots. You can get something maybe cheaper. All right, but it does really make you feel good. It gets your blood circulating, give you rosy cheeks. Alchemy, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Okay, so this is saying to me that there is chemistry with you and this person, and that you have the ability to you know, the ability to manifest a relationship with this person is there. This is an 11 year, and this would be a great time to manifest something. So why not? But just make sure that he's open to it. You know, make sure he's available. You know, he could be looking all nice and scrumptious and have, you know, wives and kids. Yes, I said wives and kids, you know. Or maybe he's not interested, or, you know, maybe he wouldn't, you know, maybe he has a different sexual leaning or whatever like that. I don't know. Maybe you already know these things. If you already do, then you're free and for takeoff. If you don't, do your research. Google it. Okay. So from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, let's see if we have any advice for you. Okay, Sagittarius. Artemis, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Nice. And Artemis has the bow and arrow, so that is reminiscent of Sagittarius, right? Very nice. And fire, so fire sign. So, ooh, and we rung a bell. Wow. Okay, so Artemis, guardian. And in the fairy tale oracle, Sagittarius is the guardian angel. Wow. Excellent. All right, so I think we're getting some nice synchronicities here about this relationship. Message from Artemis. Like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light. Yet this isn't a mission that comes from tension or worry. Instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and light-hearted laughter sets your power into motion. Why would there be any tension in your mind or system unless you believed that you were somehow unsafe? And how could you be unsafe when you've called upon the spiritual warriors to watch over you? Your prayers have activated the flawless protection of heaven. So ease your mind of all cares and concerns and concentrate instead upon your holy mission. So maybe you need to focus on finding out more about this person, getting to know him, and you're protected. The angels are watching over you and your family. Your future is safe and secure. All your needs are being met and always will be. The worst is now behind you. Ashe. The Greek goddess Artemis is the twin sister of Apollo, the sun god. She is a powerful, tomboyish goddess who prefers to spend her time in the woods with wild animals. Artemis has carried a bow and arrow ever since they were given to her in her childhood, yet she never uses them to hurt anything. Rather, the energy of her bow and arrow is a talisman that helps her focus her thoughts and intentions, and she is always the mark of her manifestations. She always reaches the mark of her manifestation. You can make it, you can manifest it. Artemis helps us concentrate and focus on as well. She offers protection to all who call upon her, particularly women and children. So I think that we are getting very, very direct confirmation that focus and fear with Artemis, yeah, I think that this is at least a soulmate relationship, if not a twin flame. Okay, so, and with that, one of my flames over here went out, and I want to. Oh wow! All right, Patty, calm down. I actually could feel something different when that candle went out. Wow. The air changed. Hmm. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. And we continue. So, Artemis. Hmm. Okay. All right. So, Artemis and okay. I think that's all we get from the Goddess Guidance Oracle book. Trying to think of whom else we can consult about this here situation. All right, let's see if we can get anything from the Conscious Spirit Oracle. And that is by Kim Dwyer. All right, so let's see what we can get for you about this. Whether or not this is a twin flame connection and any advice about how you should go forth. Alrighty. Okay. Number 2, meditation. So a 2 would be a confirmation of a twin flame. All right. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. So do some meditations. All right. Get in touch with your ancestral guides. If you don't have an ancestral altar set up already, maybe you should consider doing one so that you can start to be more in touch with your intuition and messages that your spirit guides and your ancestors want to share with you. All right, so let's work on that. You can meditate even on your way to work if you're driving. You put the music on in your car. You know, put in a CD that is more meditative type music, something that is going to relax you and get you started on your day. Nothing that's going to make you fall asleep driving, but still, you know. But yeah, they're calling for you to do some meditation to allow you to get more directions. You'll be able to get information and directions as to the way to handle this interaction with this person going forward. That's what I just heard. That they will tell you how to go further with this. Meditation. This card is asking you to make time on a daily basis for quiet meditation. The practice of meditation will help you find inner stillness within your mind and help you de-stress. Meditation also allows messages and knowledge from your higher self and guides to flow through you. There are many forms of meditation. One that suits you. Find one that suits you. Try meditating out in nature, allowing yourself to be held and supported by the earth. Whichever form of meditation you choose, begin slowly and be patient with yourself. Our modern minds are filled with chatter that is difficult to let go of, but persevere and you will be rewarded. Once you have found a meditation to suit yourself, you will be able to go into this relaxed state easily. Guided meditations are a wonderful way to begin meditating and allow you to drop into a relaxed state without worrying whether you're doing it wrong or right. Even if you do not use meditation as a form of connecting to spirit guides, it will greatly assist you in relaxing and calming your body and your mind. So, meditation, calming your body and your mind. Don't have any fear about this. Yeah, I think this could work out for you. But once you identify a twin flame, that doesn't mean that everything is just roses and cherry blossoms and everything. Identifying it is one thing. Making sure that the other person is available is another thing. Hoping that they are open to this is another thing. You got to decide whether or not you're going to explain the twin flame thing to this person once you start seeing them and you start dating, or are you just going to let it just go and keep the secret to yourself? Is this person open to the spiritual path that you are on, or even if it's a different spiritual path, will you be able to coexist in this relationship, working from two different spiritual belief systems, if that is a concern. Trying to see what else. All right. Let's see if we can get a message from the sacred Rebels deck. I don't know about that one. I have to study this deck. I guess it wants to come out, but I haven't even opened it yet. Okay. So let's see if we can get a message to you from the Sacred Rebels oracles. I just got these cards last week. They actually came all the way from Australia. I don't know how they were sitting on my altar until yesterday. I don't know. There are 44 cards, but there are 4 different types of energies. And some of them are mythological. Don't know. I could always do it later and send it to you. It's no big deal, right? When I get more familiarized with them. And by that time, you will have been working on getting in touch with your ancestors and working on starting to talk to this dude. And then by that time, I will have more experience with this deck, and then we can look at it again. I'll do that rather than do something else wrong. I'll wait, okay? But when I start getting on board with this, I'll check y'all out too, okay? And you'll know, I'll post it and I'll send you a copy. So, from the, oh, that's a whole bunch. All right, so from the Sacred Rebels deck, we've got 32, Faith in the Process. 3 and 2 is 5, so this is about change. Faith in the process. So this may be talking about you getting ready to go on this journey. Okay, so first is recognition. Okay, and so next you're going to try to make some type of a meaningful contact that's going to lead to a next conversation at least. Okay, so faith in the process. All right. Secondly, you got number 9. Number 9 again is a message from your ancestors. What do you feel? See, they want you to learn how to trust your intuition. What do you feel? You know. You already know. Then 2 more came out for you. The first one says, Sacred Fool. So I would think that that would be similar to, that's number 40. So this is about a foundation, right? Something to begin. A new beginning. So this, I think, is reminiscent of the Fool card in the tarot. So Sacred Fool would mean that you're starting something, a new beginning on something that is divinely inspired and divinely timed. So again, I think this is confirming the twin flame relationship between you and this person. And number 23, again, another 5, that would be change again, defend until the end, the worthwhile. Wow. Defend to the end, the worthwhile. I think I want to read about that one for you. Okay, let's get this book. Defend. That's hot. I can't even like how that sounds. All right. Nice. Beneath the illusions, as pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essentially for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and fear. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love For whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal about things. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about? The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear or criticism or doubts or untruths. Even if others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the most noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest and most seemingly insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. That darkness must be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person and that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into sleepy ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it. The sacred warrior within you will fight with love and honor to be true to what has meaning and never ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humor in life to prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling the heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear, whether it's masked as anger, hate, or doubt, and immediately respond to it with fierce compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. This oracle has special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it's nothing much, too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile. So hold tight. Ask for help through the healing process. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend to the end that all is worthwhile. This oracle card gains even more significance if you've drawn the oracle of the new birth guarded vigilantly in your reading. If you intuitively feel guided to read the message for that card, do so after completing the healing process below. Okay, so there's a healing process and other cards, and I'm sure that you got the message here, though. All right, be brave, and I think it's telling you to go forth. Even if other people are telling you no, and even if the little voices inside of your head are telling you no, I think that you're on the right track. And I would bet that this is your twin flame. And I think that it's telling you to go forward fearlessly, approach him, see what happens. Be prepared for anything, but know that you are protected for everything. Okay? So, that's your message. I think that you have correctly identified a twin flame in your midst. And I think that you have the tools that you need to proceed in a loving fashion. You've got this card here, spoke about fear. It also spoke about worth waiting for and having faith, positive energy. It reinforced all of the cards that you've gotten in this reading. Okay? So, I think that this is an adventure that you're getting ready to start, all right? Keep a journal. Write it down. Everything. The fact that when you saw them, the fact that you wrote to me, the answer that you got in the video, the delay that happened with me getting back to you and doing, something wrong. But I caught it, so that's what's important. And keep a record of your journey. See what happens, okay? So thank you so much for your patience, and I appreciate it. And when I start working with these cards, I'll check it out for you. If it's appropriate for you, I'll check into it and I'll send you it, or at least I'll make you aware that it's up, okay? So be well, and good for you for following your intuition, all right? Don't forget to continue to follow your intuition and your spirit guides, and thank your ancestors tonight, whenever you watch this video. Thank them for showing you how your intuition works and bringing you forward on your next part of your journey, all right? I love you guys. Love you. Thank you so much for asking me to do this. It's been an honor, all right? Bye-bye.